What's up, guys? I'm Tinashe Moyo, and welcome to another episode of Stride. On this channel, my goal is to inspire people to take the first step towards their goals in life using my personal experiences. And in this video, I will be talking about our family trip to Victoria Falls and how one crucial step changed everything for me. So sit back and enjoy. All right, welcome back, and here we go. So I've got two older sisters, and they're both based in the UK. The older sister is Nomchado, but we call her Nono, and the second oldest is Sandra or Fadzi, but we call her Fadzi. So early August, I was on the phone with my older sister Nono, and we were just chatting, and she was on the verge of coming to Zim at the end of August. So she was just telling me that she had plans of us as a family going to Victoria Falls so that she could celebrate her birthday, because her birthday is always on the 26th. Why did I even say always? Her birthday is on the 26th of August. So she wanted to celebrate the birthday in Victoria Falls. And she told me that she was going to pay for the accommodation, pay for the food, most of the stuff there, even transport costs. She was going to pay for everyone but me. And she had stated that she was thinking that we go via plane. And so I was just like, yeah, that's cool. Because, first of all, I was like, okay, I've never been to Victoria Falls. And then, secondly, there's a plane involved. I've never been on a plane in my entire life. So, yeah, we got to do it. So I was just like, yeah, that's cool. We did a few calculations in terms of the budgets and everything for the tickets and everything. And I was just like, all right, that's cool. So I'd actually mentioned that there was some stuff that I wanted to do, stuff that I was saving for. But she was just like, we've never really done anything as a family. So I was just thinking this might be the best time for us to do it. And then I was just like, all right, fine, that's cool. I'll have to see what I'll do with the stuff that I wanted to get at a later stage in life. So that's fine. So soon after because we were chatting on WhatsApp, so soon after the conversation, I started having second thoughts. And I was just like, why? And it's not why are we going to Victoria Falls, but it's like, why am I having to pay for my own, my own fares, like transport wise? Why do I have to pay for my own stuff? Because I was just like, man, these are the people in the UK. Like, this is where the money is. This is what most people say. Like, go to the UK, you make money there. But these people are in the UK, they can't even pay for me, like for their own blood. Why? But I then had to. Here's the stupidest thing. I then had to go and ask for opinions from people outside of my family. Like, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? You know, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But then I was on the phone with my sister, chatting. I could have said what I wanted to say, but I didn't. Instead, I was going to other people. But you know what? Let's forget about that. So, yeah, I think I spent like a day or two just thinking about it. I almost bailed out because I was just like, man, they can't have me using my money. Then I spoke to my second oldest sister, Fadzi. I told her about the whole thing. And then she was like, I'm actually coming to Zim as well. She actually invited me, and okay, this is Nono that we're talking about. Nono was the one who also invited Fadzi. And she was like, you can buy your own ticket for you to fly to Zim. And then she was just like, this is just a family thing, and you don't really have to take it personal. Yeah, just take it in a positive light. And yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about everything. Everything is going to be okay. So, one of the things that Nono said that really stuck to my mind, even to this day, she just said, "We only live once." She was like, sometimes we might want to keep our money safe. We might not want to always use our money, but then, we might end up losing our lives and we leave all of that money behind. So if we have money, let's just use it wisely, especially if it's a family thing. Let's not think too much, let's not worry too much. It's all about having fun. So the whole key message for this thing was just, we only live once. And when she said that, I was just like, all right, fine, let's do this thing. And then just a week after, we were on another conversation again. And then she was like, you know what? I was just thinking that the plane tickets are quite expensive. So uh, I think it will be okay if you guys go by road using the bus. Because Nono and Fadzi were just flying from the UK directly to Victoria Falls. So we ended up agreeing on that, and we worked out again the whole budget for, you know, the bus fare and even the pocket money as well. So we did that. Everything was in order. We prepared for the whole trip and everything. And then we actually went to Victoria Falls. So we departed on the 25th, actually. We had a very long ride. I mean, it was very long. But then uh, I was quite excited because, this was something I'd never done before. I kind of have a phobia for traveling because of the accidents that we always hear. But then for some reason, we prayed for this whole thing and we really traveled safely. Along the way, I got a chance to watch some movies on my phone, movies I'd never watched. And I really enjoyed that moment. And we arrived at Victoria Falls a bit late in the evening, like around 9. I think, was it like 10 p.m., somewhere thereabout. We actually met Nono there, because what then happened was Fadzi ended up having to fly from UK to Zim a bit earlier. So we actually left home with her. So we met up with Nono. We sat down as a family and we actually hit like 12 a.m. And we got to the 26th of August, which was her birthday. We sang happy birthday. It was cool. We then, you know, rested, woke up in the morning, and yeah, we started having fun. So over the weekend, we managed to go to different places. We went for the Boma, where we get to see people doing the traditional dancing, playing drums and everything, having the traditional cuisine meals. That was cool. We also got to see the falls. It was quite a really good experience. And for me, I had so much fun in the sense that I got to see, a couple of different animals, especially monkeys. Monkeys really fascinate me so much. I never really got close to them, but I got a chance to take a couple of pictures of them. We had some really good breakfast. When you're not exposed to certain things, uh, it's like the things that you see, like the kind of breakfasts and everything, they're always different. They always scare you, like using a fucking knife, man. That was like, that was kind of like foreign to me, but I got the gist easily. We had some fun. Even back to the place that we were staying, I even got a chance to like take pictures of kudus, yeah, baby kudus and everything, because I also have a strong fascination for photography. So I wanted to up my skills. I even saw warthogs. There was actually one baboon, one baboon in particular that was close to where we were staying, but then the security was actually called instantly to chase that away. But I was just looking at it. I actually wanted to take a picture, but I didn't have the camera close to me. But other than that, it was a really a really fun experience. And then one of the best parts of it, I ended up having to go to the lounge to watch a football game. That time, my team, Manchester United, was playing against Nottingham Forest. The game started badly, but we actually managed to get a comeback. And I was actually in the lounge alone, and I was making noise the whole time, just having a lot of fun. We departed Monday evening, and we got home Tuesday in the afternoon. So overally, we really had a good time. One of my biggest regrets was that I did not go on a zip line, or I'm forgetting the name, but it's kind of like, I don't know, some crazy, those things where you just jump. I forgot the name. But in my mind, I actually wanted to do it. But then this was before I went to see the doctors. So I was still living with assumptions. I didn't know what I was carrying. I didn't know if my heart would take it. So I actually thought to myself that if I go for a zip line or that crazy jumping thing, I'll probably get a heart attack and die. So I ended up bailing out. And my sister Nono could actually see that I was scared. But it wasn't because of the fact that I was scared of maybe falling, but it was because I was scared of the thing that I had. So, man, you know, if I ever get a chance to go back to Victoria Falls, I'll actually do that. Obviously, I have to consult my doctors and everything, but it's just one thing on my wish list, because I have a fear of heights. So I actually want to conquer that fear and conquer all other different types of fears that I have. So it's just one thing that's supposed to be on my checklist, and I know I'm going to do it. Before we departed, we were just sitting as a family to do the final prayer. And then, it was a detoxing experience for all of us, but especially my mom, who's getting older by the day. So she's been having problems with her legs and her back, but she's been managing so far. So it's like you could see how happy she was, because before we before we had the closing prayer, she was just like, all right, everybody settle down, uh fasten your seatbelts and open your ears. Even up to this day, I don't even know what that meant, but you could actually see that she didn't even care herself, because she was really enjoying it. She was really living in the moment. So um I think overall I really had a good time. Now, the moral of the story is this: sometimes in life, we are so hell bent on not using money for our personal gain. Just like me, I really had things that I wanted to do with my money, but then this is family. And if you can't sacrifice for family, then that means, you know, you're never going to get any blessings. Because I mean, I'm talking about something like, if we keep our money, I don't know, sometimes we don't get anything. You can have millions in your house, but if you don't use it, you're never going to, progress in life. But if at least if you use it for something that's positive, something that's good, at least you can progress. But then if I had bailed out and if I had not gone to Victoria Falls, I wouldn't have had the best time that I had in my life. You know, money will always come and money will always go. It's like every single month I get money and and I lose money, I use money. But then Victoria Falls came and those memories never left. I got those memories for a lifetime. So this is just my encouragement to you. Don't be scared of sacrificing. Sometimes when you sacrifice, you won't get money in return always, but then sometimes you'll get something that's even more valuable for your life. So this was the story for the trip. I really hope you enjoyed it, and it's like now I'm much more open to doing different things, traveling. It's like I'm focused on getting into Zambia. I'm focused on getting into South Africa. Like, I need to go more places for me to be exposed. So this is just for you. If you plan your things wisely, if you create your budgets wisely as well, I'm sure you can really have a really good time in your life. So this is from me to you. Don't be scared to sacrifice. So if you've been getting some good value from my content, please share your thoughts in the comments section and also leave a like. This will help me create more content. And please subscribe, please share, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.